Hello everyone, this is Dr.Shephali Anand, currently a second year general medicine resident at AIIMS Patna. Let's get to today's topic, which is about residency fatigue. Now, fatigue in residency is real, especially if you are in a clinical branch like general medicine. You will get fatigue, you will be exhausted no matter how passionate you are about your branch. So no, loving your branch has no relation with the fatigue you will have. And when I talk about fatigue, I mean physical, emotional, mental, and all of it. Because it's not easy to see somebody dying. Like, you're not used to it, and when you see that, especially when you have been treating somebody over a period of time, you are putting all your all in, you are giving all your efforts, and still something like that happens, you'll have a setback. And during such situations, it would be really difficult to hold yourself together, but somehow you'll have to do that, because abhi to आधा काम बाकी होगा. You'll have to break it to the patient's relatives. You'll also have to do all the paperwork जो कि अभी करना होगा, and at the same time बाकी patients का काम भी unhindered होना चाहिए. That has to go hand in hand as well. सो ये सब कुछ उस टाइम पे करना होगा, और उस टाइम पे अपने ही इमोशनल क्वेरी के साथ में डील करना बहुत डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है. लाइक देयर वुड बी नो रूम एंड देयर वुड बी नो टाइम फॉर यू टू डील विथ योर सेल्फ. तो वो धीरे धीरे स्पेस अक्यूमुलेट करते जाते हैं, आई मीन इनसाइड योर ब्रेन. So it is difficult and to manage the patients, the ward, and yourself in those situations. You'll have to keep yourself functioning. You have to maintain those your functionality, and gradually you will detach yourselves from these things. But initially शुरू में it is difficult and थोड़ा बहुत depressing. थोड़ा बहुत से ज़्यादा ही डिप्रेसिंग होता है ये सब कुछ के साथ में डील करना. नेक्स्ट इज़ योर पर्सनल परफॉर्मेंस प्रेशर. सो एक तो हमारा खुद का भी होता है, और खुद के होने के साथ साथ में यू नॉट ऑलवेज बी लकी टू गेट गुड peers, that the people you'll have to work with. Sometimes if you get somebody who is good, your good luck. But अगर तुमको ऐसे अच्छे लोग नहीं मिलते हैं, if you are surrounded with people who just look at your flaws, you will also at some point of time start doubting yourself, that am I so slow, am I not good enough, am I really like this, did I make such a grave mistake? So if you are someone who gets to this point, trust me, you are not bad, you are not slow, you are somebody who cracked that exam, who attempted those lots of those huge questions in a period of 2 to 3 hours and nailed it, and you reached this place, and it is all you deserve. You and you only deserve it. And it is not, somebody has not bought that for you. The person who's speaking ill of you has not given you as a gift. You deserved it. That is why you are there. So never ever doubt yourself over it. It is when I say this, I would also say that it is easier said than it is done, because अभी मेरे लिए भी बोलना बहुत easy है ये चीज़, but जब भी ये सब कुछ hit करता है, जब भी 4 लोग आकर के बोलते हैं, even if there's one person who continuously hits you with such words, you'll feel affected. Yeah, you'll get affected at some point. So it also adds on to your feeling of dissatisfaction. So ये सब कुछ होगा, but all I'm saying is कि this is not very uncommon. ऐसा होता है, ऐसे लोग भी मिलते हैं, तो ऐसे लोगों के साथ में डील करना सीखना होगा, and at the same time खुद पे ट्रस्ट भी करते रहना होगा. And also when I'm talking about these emotional turmoils, I cannot stop about talking about these, but at the same point we cannot ignore the physical burden this initial residence, not initially, in fact entire 3 years, but initially थोड़ा ज़्यादा होता है, that has. So कुछ होगा ही नहीं ना, कुछ पता ही नहीं होगा कब खाने को मिलेगा, कब जाने को मिलेगा, कब सोने को मिलेगा, कोई ठीक नहीं होगा यार, कोई स्केड्यूल नहीं होगा. You will eat whatever you will get, you will sleep wherever and whenever you can, you will pee whenever you get time. What I remember is that एक दिन क्या हुआ, 11 to 12 PM it was at midnight, and then I got free, and I was super tired, but still I went in the ground, जो college का ground था, I went there. There was a bench, I sat over that, because I was so frustrated. सुबह से लेकर के रात तक staying indoors. सुबह sunlight morning हुई, हम लोग अंदर चले गए और दिन भर sunlight नहीं देखी. रात को सीधा आ रहे हैं जब आधी रात हो चुकी है तब. So I just sat there for an hour. I feel I laid down on the bench because I was so tired, and I was just looking at the stars. I was just looking at the star, and I felt so good. I cannot tell you. So give yourself that time that your body and your mind needs, and give yourself some fresh air every day. Maybe you can talk to your co-PGs about how is your residency going, if you're an extrovert person, or if you like to share things with people, because they would be also going through the same, more or less the same things. They would be the best people and the most understanding people for you at that time, I would say. And most importantly, you'll have to depend on yourself, that okay, you'll have to be there for yourself. Try to learn things, move on, don't hold on to things. So that's it for this video. In this video, I did not tell you a lot of means to how to deal with the residency fatigue, because I'm pretty sure you are good enough to devise your own means to get out of these things, because जब हम लोग problem में फंसते हैं, we become our own rescuers somehow, sooner or later. Definitely in future, I will share my own experiences in a bit more detail. But what I wanted to tell you and what I wanted to make you realize is that don't get disturbed by the fact if you are in that fatigue phase. That would happen and it would just pass by. Let it go. Don't take it very seriously. So accept that it is real, and also know the fact that you are capable of dealing with it. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much. We'll meet soon again. Bye bye.